Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a little bit of a different video. I haven't done one of these before, but I think I'm going to start maybe one a month or something like that. This is going to be a collection video, and I am starting off with my Anthurium collection. Now, before we get into that, hi, if you're new here, my name's Emily. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back to another one of my videos. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so I have a couple of special guests here today. A subscriber asked me to introduce my dogs, so that is what I'm going to do. We're going to see how well this works and if I have to kick them out or not. Let me move some of these. Okay, Harley, come here. So this is Harley. This is my only girl. No, I will get to you. She is 4 years old. 4 years old, and oh, she's a pitty if you can't tell, and she loves laying in my lap. Hey, look at the camera. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, and this one right here is Sammy. He is a Rhodesian Ridgeback mix. We got him from, hey, you're supposed to be up here so that they can see you. We got him from the pound. He was our first dog. He is 6 years old. Yeah, you're 6 years old, aren't you? And he is my little guard dog. But those are them. They are very attention oriented, and now that I've given them attention, they're not gonna stop. So I'm going to kick them out. Give me 1 second. Now that I've kicked them out, let's get into this video. So I think I'm going to start with my little ones here. So this one is some kind of Anthurium. It is a no ID just because it was a chunk when I got it, and I have no idea what it is. It just put out a second little baby leaf right there. He didn't have any roots, and so he's just rooting in perlite. It's actually time to probably go ahead and repot him into a bigger cup. So I will be doing that soon, as well as with this. This is my Dorayaki Silver. So I've had this one since January. It was a full little seedling when I got it, but it came when we had a really bad cold snap. So it had some cold damage, and then the stem broke off of the roots, and it's had to be re-rooted and just things like that. She's currently pushing out a new leaf as well. So there are those two. This one you just saw, I think last week, last week. This is my variegated, I can't say this, Vitiflorium. So there is that. This one is that little baby leaf that was pushing out when I unboxed it. So there is her. I can't wait for this plant to get big and start trailing. Okay, let's see here. We'll go next with this one. So this is my Silver Blush. When I got it, it was, this was a full leaf, but it was very brown and crispy, so I cut that part off. There was also like roots that were like that big when I got it. I got this in April. And since then, she has rooted very well into this cup, and she's pushed out this new leaf right here. She is very happy. She is going to be going into soil probably when I repot these. This one also needs to be repotted. So those are all going to be repotted together. Okay, let's see here. This is my VGI. This is the newest leaf, still hardening off. Very big jump in size. So she's starting to mature. And I'm not sure when I got this one because I can't find a packing slip or like a tracking ID of when I got it. But I probably got it in like January with most of these. But I am very, very sure that this is a tissue culture and not a seedling, just because of all of these little babies in here. Like, this one is the main plant, and then you have all kinds of little offshoots that are in here. So when I repot this one with these, if you can't tell, I've been putting it off. I'm going to try my best and separate them out. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to cross my fingers and hope it works well. But this is my VGI. I'm so in love with this new leaf. You can definitely see the little rivets in it and that it's starting to get bigger. I'm so excited. Definitely needs to be repotted though. Okay. Ooh. So this one is my alocasia, or not alocasia. Yeah, it's an alocasia. Anthurium domino. This one has had its ups and downs. It did have a leaf when I received it, and then that leaf quickly died off and I was left with just the chunk on it. As you can see, that's a pretty big chunk sticking out of the cocoa core. But gave me this leaf first, and then it has just popped out this leaf. It's starting to look so good. It's so dark and velvety, and I am starting to really like it. This one also needs to be repotted, if you haven't noticed a theme here. I'm just not sure how I want to pot these up. I've seen some YouTubers that have had really good luck with their Anthurium being in pond. So far, mine are doing very well with them being in soil or a soil mix. So I'm not sure. But yes, this one also needs to be repotted. Let's see. I'll do this one. So this is my Mama Clary. I got her when she was already pregnant. This was her last original leaf that came when she was shipped to me. I just harvested those seeds not too long ago. Actually, probably like a month ago, maybe a few weeks. But she is pushing out a new leaf right here. It's still working on hardening off. This was the last leaf that she pushed out. And we are starting to get bigger leaves, like the original leaf, pretty big. But I don't know. So I'm pretty new with Anthuriums, and I have another Clarinervium. But they look totally different. I mean, not totally different, they look pretty different. I will show you that other one. So this one I got, where is that? Okay, so I got this one in January too. This one is my other Clarinervium. I also got this one in January, but it was a very little seedling. And this is what she's looking like. Huge, huge leaves. This is the newest leaf, and this is why I think it is different. So you can't see it very well on camera, but she definitely has some like red in her, and when she was pushing out, it was very, very red, like super red. And she still has a little bit of red in her veins. You just can't see it very well on the camera. But yes, this is a giant leaf. I mean, they have pretty similar veining, but I don't know. To me, they look different. Maybe one was crossed with something, or maybe it's just normal for them to look different. I know a lot of Anthurium look very similar, so I don't know. This one also has very, let's see here. It's got like a red stem. Camera doesn't do it justice, but this is a pretty red stem, especially on that newer leaf. So, I don't know. But she's wobbly. She's ready for a deeper pot. She's also really ready for just a regular pot. She's got roots sticking out. This one is very rooted. There's a root right here that actually is like pushing the pot. So this one also needs to be repotted. But yeah, just honestly, I might be getting rid of this one. Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll give it a few more months and see if it starts looking better or anything like that. I don't know. I really like this one. Not just from, you know, just the state of their appearance, but because of the fact that I grew this one from a seedling and I didn't do that with this one. But yeah, I love them. So there is my other clary right there. Now all of these except for this Vitiflorium are in my greenhouse cabinets. Let's see, so my Millsbell right now is at 83% humidity. My Bagabo is at 66% right now. But I think that's due to when I was rewiring it, I poked some holes accidentally into the film that's on the side of the Bagabo, because the Bagabo has they have metal sides that have a lot of like air holes. I'll insert a little video clip right here so that you can see what I'm talking about. But they have, it's like a grate or a metal grate on the sides of it, and so I have that window film over the side of it, and that's why it's a pretty low humidity right now. That and probably that cabinet needs to be watered, but that's okay. The only reason this Vitiflorium is not in the cabinets is just because I just got it. I am trying to separate or keep my new plants kind of quarantined a little bit. Oop, I knocked my little notes down. But I don't know, I haven't seen anything, but I think I will leave it quarantined with the other two plants that I received, maybe for like another week, and then I will put it in the cabinet and see if we can get some new growth and see if it can start maturing. But last, and certainly not least, is my biggest Anthurium at the moment. I'm trying to hold it to the side. I mean, you guys have already seen it, but I'm actually shocked at how fast this one has sized up and just how big it's gotten. I got this one in January as well as the other ones, but just because of the species, or kind of Anthurium that it is, it does grow pretty large. And I knew it grew large, I just didn't know how large it grew when I bought it. But this is my, you can't even see me, this is my Anthurium magnificum. Why do you have browning on your leaves? Why are you browning? But this is her. Let's see. This was the second to last leaf that just popped out. Very big. And this is the new leaf that is still hardening off. Like, face check. She is huge. She is in a makeshift tall planter of a large subway cup with holes on the bottom. Honestly, this feels pretty tight. It might need a upsize. Yeah, I can feel a root right here. Yeah. So this one probably needs to be repotted as well. I don't know, maybe that will be the next video I do. Repotting all of my Anthurium. But I do also need to pot up like all of my propagations. I've got a lot of potting up that I need to do. But anyways, this is my magnificum, looking very pretty. I might be putting, when I repot her, stakes into the pot and try and, you know, angle her leaves up just so that she doesn't have as big of a footprint. But we shall see. This is what she looks like. Yeah, that is her. Alright guys, that is all of my Anthurium. I think. I'm pretty sure because they're just in the two cabinets. Yeah, that is all of my Anthurium besides the little seeds that I harvested from Mama Clary over there. But those will be in their own video. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if I should continue to do these little genus collections, if you enjoyed them, let me know. Like I said, if you guys liked this one, I might do them maybe like once a month or every couple weeks until I get through my whole collection. But I'm not sure. If you guys liked it, go ahead and leave it down in the comments so I know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. We are getting very close to 500 subscribers. And if you don't know already, I will be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway as well as As long as as long as 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Once we get closer to those numbers, I will put out a video as far as how to get entered into the giveaway and what will be in the giveaways. So, thank you guys so much. And if you don't know already, I do have a Patreon and it is linked in the description. If you are interested, there's a lot of benefits and things like that. So, alright guys, I will see you guys in the next one.